Here comes a woman with a lot of hardware to her name.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making her way to the ring, representing Pretty Mean Sisters from San Jose, California, one half of the Unified Tag Team Champions and the NXT Women's Champion, the Latina sensation, her queen, Blaze the Legend.
She has to be riding high with those two titles in hand.
All that work she put in has clearly paid off, and she's got both of those championships to prove it. She really has a firm grip on the whole women's roster, and she's showing no signs of relenting.
The self-proclaimed Hell's favorite harlot.
And you can see exactly why.
And her opponents, first from Atlanta, Georgia, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Gigi Dolan.
Gigi Dolan is a natural disruptor who never follows the crowd.
And Gigi is a true fighter who is always ready to brawl.
Now Dolan's looking to ignite chaos throughout WWE.
Trained from a young age, she is hungry to show off what she can do.
Looks at the whole women's division and says, bring it on.
Here comes a very, very mysterious superstar.
You say mysterious, I say bizarre and unstable.
And from Dallas, Texas, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Tatum Paxley.
Tatum Paxley had a bit of a rough start. She was rejected by Diamond Mine and then took a strange turn.
Known to have various fixations, whether it's on championship gold or certain superstars, or her doll collection.
Yeah, she's not beating the strange allegations. Cole, can you believe Tatum Paxley has trouble making friends?
There's no one quite like Tatum Paxley here in WWE. She's like Saxton. A triple threat match underway with the opening bell.
One more superstar to account for. One more eye to have in the back of your head. Any strategy you might have had going into this match, it's time to throw it out the window.
And the combination offense was on display there.
Ooh. Rapid fire rights over and over.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Oh, man!
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
Brutality. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Back in the ring.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Targeting the throat there.
She goes for the quick pin. And she gets the shoulders up.
She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
All measured up.
Basement drop kick to the back. They're slamming their face down.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh boy, she's got La Chancla. Business just picked up.
Enough already.
Uh-oh, it's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
What a shot.
Now check this out, crucifix applied.
This could be
Big combination. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
close call, but not enough yet.
Just ejected from the ring.
Byron, in the world of romance, this is what we call, the French kiss.
I've seen that move before.
Just a continuous rush on Gigi here.
Gigi has to turn this around, and quick.
Cover! There's two. She kicks out with authority after two.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Planted face first.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Looking like the newest prospect for the Rockford Peaches. Lift off!
Whoa, what a landing! Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Pump handle. Into a powerbomb. Goes into the pin. Two. A kick out before three. Wow. Sent into the corner. Forearm right to the jaw.
Muscling up their opponent into an electric chair facebuster. My goodness.
Is it enough? Strong kick out there.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
A reversal. Well scouted. It's the drop kick. Dolan finding an opening. Wow, what a pump kick. Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Looks like she's opting to go with the old classic, a steel chair. Hit the mark with that one.
And back into the ring she goes.
Putting those educated feet to good use with a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
Clothesline. Big rights and lefts in the corner. Followed by shot.
Hazardous situation for Paxley.
Into the cover. She tried to fight it, but Tatum Paxley just couldn't prevent herself from being eliminated. There's press. Hammered away. She's bringing the fight outside. She's getting back into the ring under the ropes.
Gigi anticipated that one.
The offense catching up with her now.
Yeah, as Dolan set out to take out the competition in this one, and boy, is she delivering now.
How do these women have anything left?
I have no idea. Gigi Dolan has her opponent up. Oh my, the Gigi driver.
Gigi has her on Dream Street.
What?
You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is in shock.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
Oh no, not with the back.
Home run.
Boom, what impact.
Right on target with a stop to the gut.
Face first. Dolan gets countered.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
And she reversed it. Effective counter.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Right hand.
Gigi Dolan has her opponent off. Oh my, the Gigi driver.
Gigi has her on Dream Street.
2.
And a final elimination. This one's over.
In action.
Here is your winner, Gigi Dolan.
Standing tall above the 2 other hungry competitors who were in this match.
I applaud all 3 of these superstars for pulling off a match like this. Starting, this is one of my favorite kind of matches.
Oh, feet tackle.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey. That was more splatter than splash. Oh, right on the arm.
Turn it around with a reversal. Oh, stop, stop, stop.
And the forearm smash. Uh-oh.
Sweep of the leg. Good counter.
Looking to catch him off guard. And a good strong kick out there.
Way too early. And gets sent right into the corner.
Over and over and over.
Man. Down they go.
Going for an early pin. And he kicks out.
He was really looking for a quick pinfall there.
Vicious right forearm. Oh, right across the throat. Uh-oh. Drops the elbow.
No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out
From the top. Oh, elbow drop. Oh, it's a bouncing elbow.
The Street Profits look more staggered than swaggered there.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this. Establishing complete control.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Oof. Ooh. Boom, what a kick. A reversal. He saw that coming. That stops the count. What a save.
Able to slip away. Oh, spear! That could put Dawkins down for good.
Is it enough? The cover! He stays alive. He stays alive.
It was almost all over. Almost a 3 count.
Yeah, talk about a close call.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this. Right in the face.
My God.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Crank in the head. Consecutive attacks keeping Dawkins off his game.
Yeah, Dawkins needs to find a way to right the ship here.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Caught in a bad spot. Check your face after that one.
He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now. Now he's looking for some momentum.
Angelo weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Tags his partner in.
And now it's the women's time to fight.
Wicked kick to the face.
She manages to reverse it.
Oh!
She fights BFAB back. Oh, no! Oh! Stun gun!
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Rocked with the point of the elbow.
And a menacing look from BFAB.
She's back in the ring.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. Elbow drop to the knee.
Gets out of dodge.
Solid punch.
Uh-oh. About to hit. Rock bottom. Cover.
Quick count out after one.
She is still in this fight.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring. Slam. Experience really hurt BFAB in that sequence. Takes out the knee.
Oh, man.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Here's a cover. Could be it. She fights her shoulder up before one.
Amazing. She's headed outside to inflict more punishment.
Boom! Back in just under the wire.
Fab trying to shake the cobwebs, but it might be too late.
That was vicious.
Fab wasn't ready. It could be over.
There's two. Amazing.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive.
What amazing resilience. Is this the start of a comeback?
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do?
We continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch. Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
And now Fab could be closing in. Fab grabs her, setting it up. Fab is just about to finish this.
Is it enough? The cover! She kicks out with force.
You got a question, how much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground.
There's press. She's got the shoulders down. Despite his best efforts, Fab is eliminated. Sky high from Dawkins. Cover. 2.
Dawkins is focused on finishing this.
Double underhook. Neckbreaker.
Dawkins on the verge here.
Cover. 2. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied. Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. Why would a bridge it out?
Incredible. And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck.
Maximum damage done on that one.
Cover. 2 count.
And the elimination. The last team standing. Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Here are your winners. The Latina sensation, the Queen, Blaze, the Legend, and King Jay, the Legend.
A true test of fighting spirit. This last man's...
The energy in the building just went way up.
The following contest is a last woman standing match. Making her way to the ring, representing Chase University from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Thea Hale.
Having come straight out of high school to NXT, Thea has made it clear she doesn't want her youth to define her.
Yeah, Thea Hale wants to prove that she really is a grown woman who can hold her own.
And that means no more waiting, no more asking for permission. Time to stop being a student and start teaching lessons.
Thea Hale is a true ball of energy with endless potential.
She's been living up to that potential and is ready for the next level.
Well, time will tell if she's got the aggression to get there.
And her opponent, representing Pretty Mean Sisters from San Diego, California, one half of the Unified Tag Team Champions, Tammy L. Martinez.
Tensions riding high. Plans on getting things settled in the ring. I can't wait.
Gentlemen, give me the absolute brutality of a last man standing match every day of the week.
If we had one of these matches every day of the week, we'd run out of superstars by the end of the year.
That might be true, Byron, but what makes the last man standing match so difficult?
One thing that's difficult is that all of your submission or pinfall moves in your arsenal go right out the window, so we can feel very limited.
That might feel limiting to some, but to other superstars, it's liberating. In last man standing matches, you don't have to worry about being disqualified or taking a fall. It's all about incapacitating your opponent.
Makes a move and applies a wrist lock. Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Quick transition here.
Boom. Arm drag toss.
Locking up with one another.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Ooh! Rotating out of that to apply a chin lock now.
Got out and has now cinched in the hammerlock.
And now gets taken down into a chin lock. Oh, stinging knee strike to the back. Uh-oh.
That holds back Hale's attack. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Cha-ching. Step up Enziguri.
She's locked in, about to go for the kill. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
Thea has taken full command here.
Hale loves to have this kind of control.
Oh, forearm right on the chin. Gonna set them up for the... Going for the Venus stretch, locked in. Excruciating pain as a 5 count before the break, and then...
And a boot blast off.
Whoa, look out.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside. She'll take things into the ring. She's sunk.
Couple of clotheslines. Well-placed kick right to the face. It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level, whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not.
Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri.
Thea Hale taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
She's back to a vertical base.
She is not done fighting. Tackles ruthless. Thea is in the zone and letting the opposition know it. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Man, what timing on that counter. Ooh!
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Hale able to counter.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on her. That will leave you stunned. Oh, man. Letting her opponent know she's more than ready.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound.
That's 7. It's getting close.
Getting up and stopping the count.
No sign of surrender here. Hoisted up. Here we go. 10 face buster.
Giving her opponent a taste of her own medicine.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Thea Hale is really showing her confidence.
And she's broken the referee's count, working to get to her feet and continue on in this match.
Boom! What a way to shatter an arm. Thea Hale is really showing her confidence.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here.
Thea is in the zone and letting the opposition know it. Nice hip toss.
She's heading outside the ring now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thea is in the zone and letting the opposition know it. Popped right. Oh, this is just establishing dominance, establishing control. F10 face buster.
Thea Hale is in big, big trouble.
She's psyching herself up now.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand. Referee's count at 7. This could be it. Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. Lands a ton. The Kimura.
Kimura cinched in. Body wrap. This could be over.
She might want to tap here. Maybe her opponent will show her mercy then.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand. Is this it? Is this going to be the final count?
Time's practically standing still now.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Gets back in the ring and the match continues.
Beautiful athleticism. That holds back Hale's attack. Turning the tables.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Showing off her well-educated feet and finishing off with an enziguri.
2, 3, 4, 5. She is feeding off this crowd right now.
Threatening the end of the count.
Only a few more seconds before this is over.
Side kick on the mark.
Slam. She's in that zone. Total focus on the competition.
4, 5, 6. Refs at 7.
Are we going to see any signs of life? DDT.
Spiked.
Thea Hale taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound. She counters it.
Oh, that could be a knockout blow.
And now she's feeling the energy from the crowd.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand. We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep. On wobbly legs, but still somehow in this fight. Oh, right in the soul. We've seen epic battles before, but this is going toward a... What? No!
Employed 450. Can it be capitalized on?
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point. Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, Tammy L. Martinez.
A loss handed to Thea Hale here tonight.
You can see the look of disappointment all over Thea's face right now.
Yeah, well, hopefully she takes this as a learning moment and comes back even better.
This match is up.
Hey, this lady means business.
Yeah, crooked business.
The following is a special guest referee match and is for the NXT Championship. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Tammy L. Martinez.
I know this woman wants to call things straight down the middle. We're going to see some great officiating tonight.
We have very different definitions of great. Calling a match is like performing jazz. There's no rules, just follow your gut.
Corey, what are you talking about? There are tons of rules in WWE.
Oh, is that the giant stack of papers HR gave me when I was hired? I guess I should look at those at some point.
You know, I just feel so relaxed knowing we can trust her to do a good job in there.
Oh, that's good. Feel free to take a nap, Mr. Relaxed. Or you could just leave.
Ha ha ha! Are you guys ready?
And the participants, first from Virginia, weighing in at 216 pounds, Spike Ryan!
Here we go, guys. We're going to finally have a champion after this one.
And you'd have to imagine these superstars are feeling the pressure here. You don't come into a match of this magnitude without feeling it at least a little bit.